Hello and welcome. In this session, we are going to look at Drupal themes. Theming is an interesting area in Drupal. The ability to change the look and feel of a site with just a click of a button is a powerful feature. And the theme we are using right now is called Bartik. And you can see the themes under Appearance. And here is the list of themes. The one we are looking at is the default setup. In the default Drupal setup, it uses Bartik theme. You also get a theme for administration and an extra theme called Stark. That is very plain. If you are interested in learning about themes, this is a good place to start. Stark. Now changing to another theme is very easy. So this is the Bartik theme we are using at the moment. Default. This is how it looks. You go back to the site. So this is the Bartik theme. So let us change the theme. Go to Appearance. Let's say, for example, we choose Stark. In your system, if it is not installed, you can just click on Install. And I already installed it. So let us set as default. So we are making Stark as default theme for our site. So now Stark is our default theme. The message says Stark is now the default theme. Let's have a look. Go back into the site. So this is the Stark theme. As you can see, it's a pretty basic theme. Our site looks totally different. So that's how you change themes. It's so easy. Even though Stark look pretty plain, this is actually a good theme to start learning about themes. If you are interested in learning about Drupal themes, this is a good place to start, the basic theme. Let us put our theme back. Go back to Appearance. And where is our theme? This one. Set as default. Now Bartik is our default theme. Let's have a look. There we go. Now we are back into our default theme. So changing themes is very easy. Now the question is, what exactly is a Drupal theme? We got the definition of Drupal theme from on the site. It is the collection of files working together to determine the look and feel of the site. Very good. If you are a new person to web development and don't know anything about themes, here is a good place to start. This is a normal CSS themes. So this is a site. Say for example, this is the content. And the CSS, if you apply CSS style sheet, it changes the look and feel. All of these over here are the style sheet. When you click on it, that style sheet will be applied to this site. Just click on Garment. See, the same site, the content is the same, the look and feel totally different. Very interesting. Let us click on, say, Steel. Look at that. So it looks entirely different. The content is the same. Let's click on, say, Fountain Kiss. What is that? So look at that. So it is the same site, same content, but look and feel is different. And this is achieved using what's called style sheet. This is the standard HTML site. Drupal themes work the same way, but it is not just style sheets, much more than that. To change Drupal 8 themes at code level, you need to have various other skills. Let's look at that. To create Drupal 8 themes, you need to know the basic HTML, HTML5 and CSS cascading style sheet, JavaScript and jQuery. These are the basic web skills. Plus, you need to know about PHP, a programming language, open source programming language. You also need to know about responsive themes. You also need to know what's called Sass. It is an extension of a CSS extension language. And you need to know what's called Twig. Twig is some sort of a template engine language. And you need to know what's called Compass. Compass is CSS authoring framework. So you need to know all of these to create Drupal 8 themes. But don't feel intimidated by these newer technologies. You only need to learn it if you plan to develop your own Drupal themes in the future. Okay, this is the Twig website. It says the flexible, fast and secure template engine for PHP. And this is Sass. Sass is a CSS extension language. and Compass. Compass is a framework, authoring framework. I mentioned all these technologies just to give you an idea that it is very highly skilled work, and you will start to appreciate the Drupal developers out there. As I mentioned before, to make use of the Drupal themes on your site, you don't need to know any of this, and you can simply choose the theme you want and apply it to your site. Let's see what is available. Go to the Drupal site, and this is the Drupal download themes download page. How to get here? Go to Drupal site, download and extend, then choose themes. There are over 2000 themes in here, but let's look for themes that are suitable for our Drupal 8. So maintenance status, we want it actively maintained. Development status, we want it under active development. Core compatibility 8, and it need to be responsive, because people using various devices these days. And see how many in there. Oh, it looks like we have 43 themes available. I think we can still narrow it down. We wanted some themes that's already done, so maintenance fixes only. Search for that. There is only 11 themes here, but if you look at active development, there is 43 themes. So people still are developing at the moment. So, but the finished one, we have about 11 of them. You can read the information about the themes and see what are the different features and whether they have a demo or not. At the moment, there is only 11 themes already completed, but if you check back later, you will see a lot more. For our tutorial, I'm going to choose a theme at random. I'm not. Let us have a closer look at a theme. Here it says live demo. Let us click on that, live demo. So that is the Symfony theme. It says Symfony's Drupal 8 responsive theme. There's a front page, home page. This is a about page. And you can see the topography of the site, how all the different headings and the inline text look like. And there is even a sub menu as well. You can have a left sidebar. This is the left sidebar. And here you can have a two sidebar like that. You have a contact form already attached. So all of these available. That is good. So we'll be choosing one of these themes for our website. Now, in this session, we'll discuss about what is Drupal themes, its various components, and had a quick look at the official Drupal themes and download page. Okay, that is this one. In the next session, we'll be choosing one of these themes and install it on our site and make some adjustments. To make those adjustments, there is no programming skills needed, okay? So don't worry about it. Next session, where we will be installing a theme. Thank you for watching.